my story is A King's Painting. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom. The king there only had one leg and one eye, but he was intelligent and kind. Everyone in his kingdom lived a happy and a healthy life because of their king. One day, the king was walking through the palace hallway and saw portraits of his ancestors. He thought, one day, his children will walk into the same hallway and remember all the ancestors through these portraits. But the king did not have his portrait painted. Due to his physical disabilities, he was not sure how his portrait was going to turn out. So, he invited many famous painters from his and other kingdoms to the court. The king then announced he wants a beautiful portrait made of himself to be placed in the palace. Any painter who can carry out this should come forward. He will be rewarded based on how the painting turns out. All the painters began to think. The king only had one leg and one eye. How is this picture going to be made very beautiful? It is not possible. And if the portrait does not turn out beautiful, the king will get angry and punish them. So, one by one, all started to make excuses and politely declined to make a portrait of the king. But suddenly, the painter raised his hand and said, I will make a beautiful portrait of you, which you will surely like. The king became happy hearing that, and the other painters got curious. The king gave the painter the permission, and he started to draw the portrait. Fill the painting with paints. Finally, after taking a long time, he said that the portrait was ready. All of the courtiers and the painters were curious and nervous, thinking, how can the painter make a beautiful portrait of the king because the king is physically disabled? What if the king did not like the portrait and gets angry? But when the painter presented the portrait, everyone in court, including the king, were left stunned. Wow! The painter made a portrait where the king was sitting on a horse on the one leg side, holding a bow and aiming the arrow with his one eye closed. The king was pleased to see that the painter has made such a beautiful portrait of the king by cleverly hiding the king's disabilities. The king gave him a great reward. Okay, friends, do you know what the moral value in this story is? Well, the moral value in this story is we should think positive of others and ignore their deficiencies. We should learn to focus on the good things instead of trying to hide weaknesses. If we think positive and approach positively, we will be able to solve our problems more efficiently. Thank you very much.
A very good morning to the honorable judges, teachers, and all my fellow friends. Today, I would like to tell you a story about a rich man and a poor man. And the title of my story is The Origins of the Moon. Once upon a time, a rich man and a poor man had a field in common. And they sowed it with the same seed at the same time. But God prospered the poor man's labor and made his seed to grow. But the rich man's seed did not grow. Then the rich man claimed that part of the field where the grain had sprung up, and said to the poor man, "Look now, this my seed that has prospered and not died." The poor man protested, but the rich man would not listen, but said to him, "If thou wilt not believe me, then farmer will come to the field quite early tomorrow morning before dawn, and God shall judge between us." The poor man went home, but the rich man dug a deep trench at the part of the poor man's field and placed his son in it, and said to him, "Look now, my son, when I come with it tomorrow morning and ask, 'Whose field is this?' say that it is not the poor man's, but the rich man's." Then he will cover up his son with straw and departed to his own house. In the morning, all the people assembled together and went to the field. And the rich man cried, "Speak, O God, whose field is this? The rich man's or the poor man's?" "The rich man's, the rich man's," cried a voice from the midst of the field. But the Lord himself was among the people who gathered together there. And he said, "Listen not to that voice, for the field is verily the poor man's." Then the Lord told all the people how the matter went. And he said to the son of the rich man, "Stay where you are and sit beneath the earth all the day so long as the sun is in the sky." Then the rich man's son became a mole on the spot, and that is why the mole always flies the light of day. So friends, what have we learned from the story? The moral of the story is, we should not tell lies and must always tell the truth, or we will be punished for our wrongdoings. So friends, remember that being honest is the best policy. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges, and fellow young speakers. Today, I want to bring attention to a topic that is popular and familiar and affects many of us, including me. The title is "The Dangers of Playing Games Online." I am sure many of you can relate to this topic, right? As all of us know, online games can be fun and exciting. They also come with risks that we need to be aware of. To start, one of the dangers of playing games online is the potential for addiction. Spending too much time playing games can have a negative effect on our health, schoolwork, and relationships. It's important for us to balance our time between gaming and other activities that are beneficial for our well-being. Manage your time well and don't be too occupied to the games. Moreover, playing games online can expose us to inappropriate content and online predators. We need to be cautious about who we interact with online and never share personal information with strangers. There are eyes watching. I see you. It's crucial to always play in a safe and secure environment. Additionally, online games can sometimes promote violence and aggression. It's essential for us to distinguish between fantasy and reality and understand that the action in the game do not reflect real life behavior. We must always play games responsibly and treat others with kindness and respect. Furthermore, playing games online can lead to issues such as cyberbullying and gaming addiction. We need to be mindful of how we behave towards others online and report any bullying behavior that we encounter. Think well and don't be scared. We got the rights. It's important for us to seek help if we feel that our gaming habits are becoming problematic. In conclusion, while online games can be a fun and an enjoyable activity, it's crucial for us to be aware of the potential dangers that comes with it. As all of us know, let's be responsible gamers, balance our time, play in a safe environment, and always treat others with respect. Remember, our well-being and safety should always come first. I hope that what I have shared today may help us in the future. Thank you for listening, everyone.
Good morning to the honorable judges, teachers, and all my friends. Today, I would like to tell you a story entitled The Sword Master. A long time ago in China, a young man dreamed to be a sword master. He went to the best instructor in China and pleaded, "Please, great master, teach me sword fighting." The old man smiled and stroked his white long beard and said, "Yes, you may stay and learn this art." In the following day, the old man gave him many arts, such as sweeping the floor, cooking, and washing the linens. However, there were never any sword practice. The young man sighed. Oh, when will my practice begin? One day, the young man was cooking. The instructor came near him and hit him with the other sword and vanished. The young man was surprised. Hey, why do you hit me? When he turned his back, the old man has disappeared. The next day, the old man did the same. The young man began to prepare for the attack and ready to duel with him. The third time, the young man dodged the ball from his sword. He smiled at the old man, grinning from ear to ear. I've learned something best, right? But the old man said nothing. He just walked away. The surprise attack kept happening, and the young man got better and better at stopping them. One day, the young man saw the old man was sleeping soundly. He thought, yeah, let me test the old man. He took the other sword and quietly swacked the old man. But the old man's eyes flapped open. He gripped the bow on his chest and blocked the sword easily. Aha! The young man now to understand the real secret of sword fighting. It is not knowing about what your opponent's move and skill. It is all reading about what your opponent is thinking and act again the movement and comments. He must have spirit of preparedness and be constant alert at all times. The young man continued to train diligently, and one day he too became a great sword fighter. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good morning to the honorable judges, teachers, and all my friends. My name is Sakala, and I would like to tell you a story about Jack the Great Adventure Boy. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy. Once upon a time, in a small village next at the foot of a towering mountain, lived a brave young boy named Jack. Jack was known far and wide for his adventurous spirit and his thirst for excitement. One day, as Jack was exploring the nearby forest, he stumbled upon a mysterious land hidden beneath a pile of leaves. The map depicted a treacherous path leading up the mountain to a legendary hidden treasure. Jack's eyes widened with excitement as he realized these adventures that lay ahead. Did I remember this perilous journey? Jack exclaimed, his heart racing with anticipation. Without hesitation, Jack decided to follow the map and set off on his adventure. As he climbed higher and higher up to the mountain, facing numerous obstacles and challenges along the way, his determination never wavered. Yes, a giant boulder blocking my path. I must find a way to overcome this obstacle, Jack declared, his voice filled with determination. With each challenge he faced, Jack's courage and bravery shone through. He battled fierce creatures, crossing red rivers, and overcome dark caves, all in pursuit of the hidden treasures. Finally, after a long and hard journey, he reached the peak of the mountain and found the and found the treasure he had been seeking. But as he gazed upon the glittering jewel and precious stones, he realized that the true treasure was not the riches before him, but the strength and courage he had discovered within himself. And so, Jack returned to the village as a hero, his heart filled with gratitude for the lesson he had learned on his adventurous journey. The moral of the story is the true bravery and courage come from within, and that the greatest treasures are not the always one we seek with our eyes,